And that Nkrofo and Anka first were kasa efa Ghana and some hono they are speaking. Now the CEO of Citizen Kofi, your friend Dr. Kofi Amoa, or your senior man. Na yana meka say your senior man, enya mepe me Sami Jemfi, ene Nanabi ni na we senior, yin na no ye senior man. Oyobia KNUST or uye KNUST hall ana ya woni na no so wo ho one person na mekai ya ho no say ye old school reunion na eya na enye so old school reunion ba old school a eya no boa or one of the people a omoboa wa bobra say na monokra so I stand to be corrected but na monokra so na Western Union eba bedru Ghana. Yes, that time Western Union no. And enye Ghana poem say Africa or said in Africa, Western Union coming into Africa and West Africa no. And I'm on also. One of the richest and most influential people in Ghana and respected people in Ghana, no. A lot of people don't know him these days because on Kasa Wayekum. But the early 2000s, 2005, 2006, he was really popular in Ghana. That time now celebrities ni na mo fani ni Indiagro kra businessman kesiye ba ko ni emfani Indiagro no wa ba bontin ni nsema ba betuja na nsema wo kan say Ghana ni bia obeto abama NPP in the next 20 years no oye mambofo asema wo kan ne tentini ni tietiem no na papa we watwe ni ti a wo kan nsem we nim say NPP for ebeba be attack no but ono de wa kan de Yen ready. Also, one of Ghana's astute and respected businessman, Dr. Kofi Amoa, has said the level of economic mismanagement seen under the administration of the governing New Patriotic Party, such that it will be unconscionable for Ghanaians to re-elect the party into office in the next election. Now, I say, Dr. Amoa, popularly known as Citizen Kofi, said that for all the sins of the NPP government, they should not be given a political mandate to govern Ghana for the next 20 years. So I say Bonia NPP for di Ghana for no. Next 20 years there. I will say Ghana for ya say enya dia yebema NPP for ababe di Ghana so. He further added that persons who vote for the NPP are to be regarded as traitors of the country. So say more about to abama NPP no. I will see you who say moye mambo a Ghana no enda mo akoma so ba ko say. This, he added, is because of the external debts that have saddled the country under President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo in the past 7 years. It was the last 7 years a car Ghana ya bo external debt Busian Akufo-Addo abono. And yet he made this known in a post shared on X by the CEO, where he featured a video by the Member of Parliament for Cape Coast South, George Kweku Ricketts-Hagan, as he addressed Parliament after the budget presentation by the Minister of Finance, Ken Ofori-Atta. In that video, the MP outlined some of the debt accrued under the current government. Reacting to this, Citizen Kofi expressed his disappointment with the New Patriotic Party. Henceforth, as the legacy of Nada Bawumia MPP, any Ghanaian who votes for the NPP in the next 20 years is a traitor. We are not fools to be deceived, insulted, and stolen blind, and still remain fools. As someone, Citizen Kofi, or the Ato Jenny, Ghana for ye nyimi say ye beye ye adie we na mirika ye ko aden a ye sanso say ye ko to abama NPP biom. Citizen Kofi nsemo a work no say nyansa nim. This is what Citizen Kofi has said. Yenko read the comment. I send you America no minim say ngrofo bebre beba bebo ni chi. But yen read the comment yen hwe. I say that again, Citizen Kofi. Obi asem a work no. Maybe you better check who he is. But send you America, a lot of people don't know him. You better check who he is so you understand why this thing a work no a carry weight. I say if this oaf knows what government bonds are, he would not spew out such nonsense. Every government on this planet has government debt in the form of bonds. Even the best run companies issue bonds for short and long-term investment. Obviously, stupid idiots. You couldn't even manage a simple normalization committee. And we saw your record in CAN 2008, you could have problem with Nanado's leadership, not the entire NPP party. And it's the NDC any better into Biasama. Now, Obi Krenim, Citizen Kofi, no, Ghana, CAN 2008. Once Ghana, African Cup 2008, I hosted with Ghana. No, Citizen Kofi played an important role in that. In Tisani and that time was time now were very popular. But this time, the microphone tenenka. But that time, no more. Now, Omundi media, Nimu social media, those 2008 times, no, the Namube Nim Citizen Kofi Pan. He was extremely popular businessman during that time. Now, Meba, I want us to what you say. I want us to check, so that we'll get to know him. He owned a lot of, businesses. I think he still owns those businesses in Ghana. Dr. Kofi Amwa. He still owns a lot of businesses in Ghana. So let's try to. So there's a story here. Okay. Yeah. No. Before the story, no. I say, who is Dr. Kofi Amwa? I say Dr. Kofi Amwa. Okay. Where is Kofi Amwa from? Where they okay. Who brought Western Union to Ghana? Senya Mekano. As Kofi Amwa has narrated how he managed to bring Western Union to Africa. As I said, so it wasn't a mistake. Into Africa, or not the Western Union, but Africa. The business mogul was the one who conceived the idea and pushed for the American Worldwide Financial Services and Communications Company to extend its operation to African countries. Into no the Western Union about Africa. I mean, Obia or the Western Union about the whole Africa. Onye ni paketwa. Ghana you uncrofo. You would through bancrofo and enkasa. As a Dr. Kofi Amwa shares the story of how his decision to become a great businessman. Also, one day I was shaving and for some reason I stopped and somehow I started talking to myself. Kofi Amwa, if you want to make it, you gotta change your lifestyle. He recalled that although he was comfortable in life, a bright future could be an endangered species. Blah 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 blah. I mean, for me, for people who don't know him, okay, and enter Americano. For people who don't know him, so I see he made his first $1 million from Western Union. Into Bio Baby Dina Tembiano, Unimno, Atiasie. This is the type of person we are talking about. Atiasie, a business mogul at that. Ghanaian business mogul Kofi Amwa, aka Citizen Kofi, said he made his first $1 million after bringing American Worldwide Financial Services and Communications Company Western Union to Ghana. He disclosed that in his quest to make his first $1 million, he quit his job at Northrop and Centricity to look for success. I knew I would face difficulties because at that time I had read the biography of successful people, J. Paul Getty, Aristotle, Socrates, Onassis, all these people, the problems they went through. I was scared, but I knew to get to where I want to be, I had to take risk. That is Dr. Kofi Amwa. Now let's go back to the comment and see. Omwa Womudin at him. I say, tell him he failed. Cry. Now look at what he's saying. Nonsense. I say, Ekufado's newest titles are Nana Obo Chrono the First, or Nana Krobo Hine the First, Nana Obo Mind the First. I say, why would anyone with even a little sense in their head think about voting for NPP? If NDC is not good, does that mean NPP becomes good by default? They are thieves, period. Send all of them to hell. I say, the NPP is supported by the numerically superior ethnicity in the interior. If they are considered to be traitors or idiots, as Trokosi Akosia do claim, I don't understand. I say, I don't blame you because your father is a poor man and he doesn't do any serious business for you to know how this useless government has messed up the economy. To be a deep papa na say, oh no, Say be wager oni sika inti onti ase. I asemo. Untre waje comment box ni why me da ase.